Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Naveen Ferguson. I'm so glad to have you here. Okay, before we get into your reading, I just want to remind you to please like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. I have two tiers there. The first one is the Key membership, where you have full general card readings, early viewings, and psychic hits. And then you have the second tier, which is the Lotus membership. There you have full general card readings, early viewings, and the new segment Sun and Moon readings. Also psychic hits, eligibility to suggest readings, and eligibility for random personal readings. You can also further donate to the channel, and I also offer personal readings. So the information for all of that is in the description box below. Okay, thank you, and now let's get on with your reading. Hi Rabbit, Chinese sign of the Zodiac. This is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so we are doing a general reading for you, Rabbit, for July the 8th to August the 10th of 2024. And Rabbit, just letting you know that part of the reading, of course, will be here on YouTube. But to see the full reading, you'll have to consider becoming a Patreon member, which has, my Patreon page has two tiers. You have the Key membership tier there, and you have the Lotus membership tier. To see the full general readings, the Key membership tier is the least that you can subscribe to see that. But of course, if you consider becoming a Lotus member, you will be able to see the full general readings as well as other dynamics that relate to the Lotus tier. So you have two options there. Both you will be able to see the full reading. And if you are more YouTube centric, that you'd rather like all of the readings, like full readings, to be on the YouTube page, you can help make that a reality by subscribing to the channel, also sharing my YouTube channel with others who may appreciate what I have to offer, and having them subscribe, because once my YouTube page gets to 1,000 members or more, I'll be able to create a membership page, and there I'll offer the same things that I do on my Patreon page on my YouTube page, as well as I'd strive to create some YouTube-centric dynamics as well. But without further ado, Rabbit, for the Chinese zodiac sign, we are going to head into your general reading for July the 8th to August the 10th, 2024. Let's see what's going on for you, Rabbit. And we have the Devil energy. So I'm sensing a lot of, like, I don't necessarily sense upheavals in the way of negative forces per se. I actually sense it more in the way of a lot of activity that you may feel overwhelmed by, or there are certain aspects of your responsibilities and other things that are launched and pushed upon you unexpectedly in some cases, and also for some activities that are launched upon you, it could also be with clientele workload, partnerships, certain other things that are outside of your control with economic activities, or government activities in certain respects, family activities. There's just a lot I sense coming upon you for the time frame of the reading. There's just a lot to put in your calendar, manage for time, manage for resources, manage to make the most of the possibility, and you're feeling a bit overwhelmed, almost to a certain extent where you feel like you cannot take it anymore, you can't do it anymore, or you need a break, you need to separate yourself, you need a breather. And that could all be well and good, but I'm also sensing there is a right way in which to adjust these things to not cause harm to yourself or the situation at large, okay? Where certain aspects may feel like an upheaval, like a huge amount at one time, may feel daunting or overburdening, or burdening in such a sense, it does not mean that you can't handle that, okay? Don't let the frustrations with certain respects cloud your judgment. All you really need to do is take a breath. In some cases, take a breath, just a moment, and classify the understandings that are brought up in your life. Just take a pen or paper, pencil, whatever have you, and quickly jot down, okay, family, work, personal. Just make those columns, and then take right off the cuff what is needed, what is expected, what is happening in that day. Okay, so family, you have to take a child to soccer practice, or this and that. And then over here with work, that file is 10 clients just ordered a new X, Y, and Z. This, that, put it into perspective, and then just create a time connection, and then formulate a cohesive calendar system to take charge of that, okay? And you don't have to necessarily keep yourself like stringent to the calendar system. Just give yourself a general aspect of time management. And if there can be some delegations of certain things, then also consider that. When you see your situations or your time management, your framework before you, you can better formulate plans of activity and branches of where certain things can be placed in someone else's responsibility versus where you really should be the one dealing with that, and where in certain aspects cooperation can be needed, okay? So that's literally what's coming through to me for you with regards to this, the devil energy. It is literally not what's coming through. It's not a negative thing right now. It just feels like there's a huge amount of activity in your life, and you might feel overwhelmed. Further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yeah, see, literally what I just finished telling you. Rabbit, the 7 of Wands. Like, you need to create to calm yourself. You need to create a barrier, a border, an environment, a moment of focus, a moment of clarity. You see all these people talking to you. You see all these activities coming to you. They're trying to listen to you. They're trying to tell you this is needed. This is needed. What is your thoughts on this? What are you going to do about this? Where are you going? Blah, 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 blah. All those kind of things. All this activity. And you're like, peace, be still. This is what you're saying. Like, peace, be still. Okay? We will address these things in accordance to X, Y, and Z. We take a moment, we breathe, we focus in, and we make determinations thusly. We do not allow the activities and the pressures to cause us to get off kilter. Do you see this? It's literally what I just finished saying. I don't even... Oh, rabbit, further clarification. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Again, the moon energy. The moon energy. See, all the wolves and the crabs, they're howling at you and saying, what's going to happen? Are we going to get this done? Do you have that deadline yet? The kid is like knocking at your door. Mom, wake up, or something like that, In some of your cases, there's other adult activities, but you don't have time for that. That's what I'm sensing. Okay, whatever the situation here, you're trying. There's a whole clock mechanism that needs absolute timing and all that kind of stuff. It can be overwhelming, but it's like, use your intuition, take it one step at a time. Whilst you take one step at a time with the moon energy, things will become clear as you prioritize, as you properly go about certain things and not haphazardly. Do not allow these off the wall people or situations get the better of you, okay? You are advised to bring in that 7 of Wands energy. Peace, be still. Create that responsible barrier and take things reasonably, rationally, hear it out, plan it out, and proceed forward, okay? Oh, wait, the universe said take another card. Great. Yeah, see? Five of Swords. With all of these activities and everything, you're going to be battling them one after the other, but you will overcome. You will have the victory, Rabbit. There is no worries, there's no concerns. You have all the skills, the wisdom that that you've garnered through the time frame of the years. This is not something necessarily new to you per se. It could be different subject matters, but you've gone through certain pressures like this before. Okay, whilst you have learned how to garner certain aspects on which to incorporate certain controlling mechanisms to assist in pressures like this before, there's still more things to be learned. You're still fine-tuning certain things. It's similar, but you're going to figure it out. You're going to become out victorious in this, okay, with the Five of Swords, okay? All you have to do is create a safe space for you, just a moment. Plan it out. Take 5 minutes, take 10 minutes, just plan it out. Okay? So, let us continue, Rabbit, and see what else is happening for the time frame of the reading for you. Hold on for a second. I want to put it this way. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else is happening. Yeah, the Four of Wands. This is you stabilizing your life, okay? In what's ever happening, you're taking the initiative, you're taking the advice that was given to you, and you're going to create that firm foundation, okay? This is you saying, okay, enough of the chaos. We're going to make some sense out of this, okay? And this is you making sense out of it, okay? This is having that very strong, secure family life. Letting the parents deal with the child in the right way, the romance, dealing it with the right way. Remember, I told some of you there was some heat up in there. Dealing with your work schedule in the right way. Very complimentary, very cooperative energies is coming through here. Family, friends, co-workers, whatever the situation is to you, and even yourself in your personal well-being, taking a moment to go get yourself some ice cream or something like that, okay? Taking half a day to just gather your strength, whatever the situation is. This is the Four of Wands, having that beautiful balanced lifestyle, okay? That strong stability, established strong stability where you continue to grow and you flourish from. And there's cooperative energy in here, okay? So even though it may sometimes feel like the world is upon you, there are certain individuals or mechanisms that are there to support you should you allow them to, okay? That's where those type of delegations also come in the mix. Further clarification, thank you, universe. Yeah, see what I mean? The Ten of Swords. This pain, these grievousness, these calamities or whatever have you, they do not need to come upon you. They will be dealt with. Okay? You're not allowing it to come back. You're not allowing chaos to come and reign into your life. You've been there, done that, got the postcard. You have experience. You can put down the structure that is required in order to bring forth success in this situation, the Ten of Swords. Okay? There is no need to fret, and there's no need to invite chaos into your life. You are reminded, follow the instructions, follow the advice that was given in which to establish the Four of Wands energy. Further clarification. Yeah, look, my gosh, I just finished saying that. Listen, Rabbit, the Three of Pentacles. This is cooperation. This is working together. These are people on your page, okay? You all have your part to play to make sure the tapestry is done well, precisely, brings quality to market, uses the quality ingredients, uses the quality time management, the cooperation, the investment, whatever the situation is. You do not have to do this alone. You can delegate the dynamics where they need to be, and you can calculate and put in your schedule where you need to be or what you need to do at any given moment. All you need to do is take a break, take a moment, okay, in which to make the plan and proceed, okay? There is no reason why you cannot get the things, all those things organized and done and come up with something abundant, something of quality, something that is prominent and beneficial towards your continued growth and excellence. Further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yeah, look at that. The Emperor, he's like all the kings wrapped up in one rabbit. He is the orchestrator of the physical realm especially, okay? He commands the kingdom and the structures and the development and the growth and all of those things that's architected to make sure that things are in the prominent and correct positions, making sure that is abundant and flourishing and working, okay? That's the mindset that you need to get in, okay? He's not easily, put through levels of anxiety or anything. He's not easily shaken or anything like that. He has a plan of action. He has a purpose. He knows where the resources are, who is dealing with what, and he can delegate accordingly. And he will handle what he needs to handle as well. There is absolute confidence in his stride to make sure that things are working as they need to, in which to complement the agenda at hand and to create that abundance. Okay, and this is abundant energy. It's almost like you're going through some type of test or something like that is what I'm sensing, Rabbit. And my goodness, that is one of the second times that this has come upon me before, whereby I take the angel message early. Okay, so this angel message is in reference to the Emperor energy as well, as you manage and make sure everything is going according to a developing plan. We'll see. The situation will improve. Of course. You see this? The situation will improve, Rabbit. And that's what you're doing. It's going to take some effort, but you do not need it to go off kilter and push you off course and drown you out or anything like that. You take command. You take charge fairly, accurately, decisively, calmly. Okay, the situation will improve. You have absolutely nothing to worry about. Let's see what the situation will improve. Let's see. The situation will improve. Number 76. Your angels want you to know that you are aware that things look difficult right now. Well, clearly. Okay. However, the situation is going to improve. It may take some time, and there will most likely be some hard work ahead of you. But the effort you put forth will be worth it, and things are going to get better. Now is not the time to give up on wounded friendships or allying relationships or ailing relationships. There is still hope for the future. Take heart and continue to work towards a partnership where both parties are fulfilled and happy in the future. Excellent. And I'm going to take another angel message and we're going to put it down here to cover the whole message of the reading. So, Rabbit, I hope you're taking that into understanding. Listen, you see, you do not need to let the chaos reign, okay? Take charge, make a plan. You got this. It's literally, I do not sense this extreme, a lot of things that are coming on your plate having the power to disconnect you or unravel you unless you allow it to. Okay, please take heed of the advice that is being given to you at this time. So let's see what else is happening in your general reading, Rabbit. Let's see what else is going on. And we have, the Chariot. Okay, this is that victorious energy. Again, that's how you're having it. You're with the Emperor energy as well. The Chariot energy, like there is full throttled towards success. You're not detouring. You're not wasting time. You're not procrastinating. You're not going backwards. You're going full force into what is needed, into what is required. Incredibly strong foundation. That's that planning that we spoke about, okay? With the Sphinxes, incredibly strong foundation, incredibly fast. You have the plan of action. You have the plan of success, okay? And it is the fastest motion card in the deck, and you are moving forward quite swiftly to get things done, to get things orchestrated, to get that quality to market, as it were, okay? This is someone who is confident, someone who can rile the troops, as it were, into confidence, okay? This is someone who's moving towards victory, and they will get nothing else but victory, Further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yeah, look at that. The Tower. Clearly, you are making changes. You are changing the whole paradigm, changing the regime of certain things. The structure had to be changed. It was not working. You made a plan of action and you went forward. Okay. At the same time, with all of the activity that was going on, it was pushing you to make a new foundation. Okay, to make a new plan. The Tower energy is that the universe as well, showing you that with the old structure, it could not last. It could not sustain your continued growth, your continued momentum, and all of the other abundance that's coming your way. You needed a new structure, a new support system, a new pathway in which to update and refine what was needed in which to support the abundance that's developing and moving forward in your life. And that's with everything, okay? That's with relationships, family, your personal well-being, your career path, whatever the situation is, okay? You got ahead of the game in certain respects because you didn't allow the upheavals that are coming up to then like overshadow you or take up certain like pockets of scattered energy. No, you made a plan as you're doing here. You're cultivating that. You're filtering it through what is important right now, what needs to go over here, and what can wait until X, Y, and Z. You put everything in a category and you went forward, okay, with making a firm foundation which is support this growth and momentum in your life, okay? That's why I said it's not coming through. It wasn't coming through all these activities. It wasn't coming through as a negative. It was coming through as a positive, really pushing you to get things done, to get things updated, to move forward in your life. And you are going to be better off for it. These are two major arcana. There's a lot of major arcana energy and strength happening up in here. Further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yeah, the Five of Cups. You had things that did not work before, and now that certain things are starting to work, it's starting to fill your cup. You're not going to let that go. You are aware of it. You're seeing, okay, the time to act is now. Okay, you've had too many disappointments. You're now focusing on this cup that is full of potential, full of promise, and you're going to be using the how would I put this? Using the momentum or using the substance that is now needed in which to make the most of it. Further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yeah, the Eight of Cups, again with that same type of energy, not allowing setbacks to hold you back, not allowing procrastination or doubt in certain respects to hold you back, not being in some of your cases, not allowing what do you call it, when you're kind of reveling in your misery, as it were. Oh, woe is me, you know what I mean? Not allowing that anymore. You are moving from that bog. You're moving from those shattered energies. You're moving from those cups of disappointment into the light, into the sun. You are gaining momentum in this. You are not stopping, okay? Hence the Chariot energy. Okay, this is exciting. Oh my goodness, Rabbit, you're really hopping to it. Oh, let's see what the ladder cards have to say. Yes, the Ace of Cups. You know, Rabbit energy, I am going to put all of this on YouTube. I know I've been doing that lately again. But I do feel a lot of people need that extra push, that extra encouragement. So I will be putting this all on YouTube. But please, I really do need the support. So please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, and definitely please consider becoming a Patreon member. That is one of the main ways that you can support me. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So let's continue on with your reading. We have the Ace of Cups. This Ace of Cups is full of all the good things that you've been fighting for, that the universe has been wanting to give you. This is that full-fledged love in every aspect, every good thing that is required for you at this time, and to also further launch you off, and also giving you a peace of mind, okay? So the Ace of Cups is coming through and saying, hey, guess what? That pathway, that vigilance, that moving forward, that tenacity, it's going to be well worth it. It's going to be rewarded, okay? You're going to be lifted up. You're going to be sustained, okay? Your heart is going to be full, okay? I also sense a strong prominence of social dynamics happening around you as well. So there's going to be certain business ventures, there's going to be certain family affairs, you're going to be with certain friends and whatever have you, that's really going to be nurturing and supporting you. And I also sense there's a filtering effect whereby certain people throughout all of this will show their true colors in certain respects. There will be a filtering as you're moving forward, because again, remember we had that tower energy. Certain foundations cannot last. That doesn't just mean physical foundations. That means people as well. Okay, that means systems as well. Okay, so throughout this almost like filtering type system, you will know who is truly in your court and capable of going with you on this journey. Further clarification, thank you. Wow, see, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. The Ace of Pentacles. Not only are you having that discerning understanding, that complementing energy with the universe lifting you up, you will have that abundant energy of physical wealth, of physical time, of physical cooperative measures and resources coming towards you, of a strong physical and financial foundation, being able to save and invest. This is also that investment coming in definitely for a lot of you. This complementing energy that goes towards your agenda. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles also is like part of what you yourself have worked towards. You've earned this, okay? And it's the universe further complimenting you. And clearly, there's a lot of activity. You're earning this most definitely. And all of this is showing who is going to be worth it in your court to move forward with you in this pathway, in this new agenda, in this new foundation, okay? Who is really worthy of this success along with you? Further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yeah, see? The Queen of Swords. Some people may come to you and you don't know long talking, that when the time got tough, when certain things need to be done, where were they? Nowhere to be found. You're going to reward those who need to be rewarded and be in your life, and those who are not needed in your life, you're going to be respectful and say, I'm sorry, but I'm going a different way. Okay? The Queen of Swords, she's not into no long talking. She sees the truth of the matter. She sees the path ahead, and if she needs to do it herself, she does it herself. Okay? Very clear, very succinct. Okay? Very fair. Okay? You know what your worth is, and you're moving forward in success. You have a vision for your life, and you are not allowing yourself to be held back. Let's see what your crystal card has to say, Rabbit. And we have Appetite. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but let's see. Appetite is an incredibly useful stone. It helps by making one more outgoing and social. Having the stone on your person in group situations encourages you to talk comfortably with others. Specifically, the blue apatite opens the throat chakra. Excellent. This is literally what you need for all of this and all this activity. Let's see what your angel message has to say. And we have, it's up to you, of course. With all of this, clearly it was up to you. You needed to take charge, okay? It's up to you, Rabbit, and you can so do this. Let's see what it's up to you has to say. It's up to you, number 44. Number 44. The end result of the situation you asked about is entirely in your hands. You can affect the outcome by taking a proactive approach to solving any challenges. Stand in your own power and have confidence that you have what it takes to bring about a happy ending. Don't wait for someone else to rush in and take charge. In order to come to a successful conclusion, this situation requires your unique perspective and experience. Listen, Rabbit, need I say any more? So be encouraged. All of this busyness is not to put you down or to overpower you. It is to help lift you up by cultivating that fire and capabilities within you to take charge, seize the day, and make it happen. Okay? And you can definitely do this. I wish you all the best, Rabbit. Bye. Okay, that has been your reading. So excited. I really do hope that it was helpful, that it edified you, gave you some encouragement, some good advice in which to navigate whatever it is that you're dealing with right now and going through. I'm really wishing you all the best. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does support the growth of the channel. So much things I would like to bring forth to you. Yeah, I think that's it. So stay great. Bye.